What up, y'all? It's Crew, also known as Araneae Storm, checking in for the Uranian sign series. For those of y'all that's coming in for the first time, I am your Cosmic Rootwork astrologist specializing in Mars activations, as well as North Node and South Node consultations. Yes, consultations, my bad, y'all. I know it's been a minute. I'm debating whether I want to continue doing weekly astrology videos. I do love the weekly. I do, but I think when I am starting to post for real to my Patreon, which I'm probably going to start posting, I'm going to start posting towards Patreon this month. I'm going to post my weeklies there, but I think I'll continue teaching and things like that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to move over to. February really gave me a lot of, this is not an update video. I'm sorry, this is my Uranus and Aries. We're just going to get it started. I'll actually make an update video, so check out the video that's going to be posted before this, and then we'll go into that. All right, so let's get it in. So, and I think from these videos now on, we're just going to jump right into it. You already know that the tapestries, bottles, if you need a personal reading from me, consultations, activations, all of that information below, link below, araneastorm.wix.com/info, all that information below if you need it. And we're just gonna get right into it once again, like I said. So what is Uranus? And what is Uranus, and what is it? What happens when it moves into Aries? All right. So first and foremost, the last Uranus and Aries transit we had was from 2010 to 2018. So you want to see what was going on in your life between 2010 and 2018, and also the energy of Aries, what house this energy was moving in. So you want to locate where Aries is in your chart, and what house is playing out in, and what was aspecting it at the time, and you'll kind of see what happened during this time in particular. When we talk about the Uranian energy, this is energy that's ruled by Aquarius. Aquarius is very innovative. Aquarius is very much so about the collective, humanitarianism, moving the collective forward. It's the scientist. It is also, as well as Virgo, but especially Aquarius is the alchemist. You know, it's able to bring and download those innovative ideas from the world, the universe, and bring them forth into this generation, bring them forth into this world that we live in, this particular realm that we live in. Is vast. It's traveling. It's moving. It's quick to change directions. So when you have the energy of Uranus and it moves and combines with Aries, this is very it's like a very energy that's very like a combustion of energy. It just comes together and it's like, okay. I think of Uranus and Aries as this: when you hear that first crack of thunder, when you hear the first, because Aries is the first time, when you hear that first crack of thunder and it's like boom, and you hear that motherfucker just, you know what I mean, funnel on and on, the echoes of the thunder rumbling, the warrior energy of Aries, right? Aries is the first, and definitely not the last. You feel me? The first, the innovator, the trailblazer. It's very impulsive in energy as well. So Aries, Uranus and Aries wants to be the first to do it. You know, it's very pioneer in that energy. Very the pioneers of their generation. You know what I mean? Or if you're not at Uranus and Aries, just in this time, you could have come up with ideas. You could have come up with some dope projects or dope ideas that you were the first to start. So to my Uranus and Aries babies out there, you feel me? Whether you're going to be watching this in this generation or when the cycle comes to hit you again, just know that you have all the keys that you need to trailblaze and start. Aries does not think. Aries does not plan. Aries just does. All right? And that can go both ways. You feel me? Is very much so the risk taker as well. Uranus and Aries is not afraid to just try shit. Maybe try it out. Maybe is it going to work here? Is it going to work? I don't know, but we just going to see. And there's no fear. There's nothing that's holding Aries back from doing the do. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean Uranus and Aries is going to finish. All right. but you could damn near count on, Aries, Uranus, and Aries to start. All right. This is the eye of the storm. You know what I mean? Aries is not here to play it safe. Aries does not want to play it safe. So this energy will literally come into your life and put you in those leadership positions, put you in the position to move and bring forth change. It'll definitely do, if we're talking about Aries being the first sign and just the energy of Aries in itself. I feel like it'll electrify you with that sense of confidence to move things forward. Specifically, when it comes to projects, when it comes to personal endeavors, when it comes to business. But this can definitely play in all aspects of your life, for sure. The innovation, the pioneering, the jumping in head first, deep diving into things. You know what I mean? We still talk about Aries energy as if it's the child. Uranus is kind of like the teenager. Aries is the child. So it's like an in-between energy of like, well, I want to do this. I feel like I need to do this. And Aries is just like, I'm just going to fucking do it and just see what happens. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know where it's going to lead. I might lose interest in the middle and the in-between, but let's do it. Let's do it. I'm cool. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, says Aries with Uranus here. Let's do it. Very trigger happy too. When I talked about the combustion of energy with Uranus and Aquarius here, or Uranus and Aries here, I put trigger happy because it's very much so energy where it can go south very fast. Very fucking fast if you're not careful, because this is cardinal fire with fixed air, or just the Uranus energy of electrifying shock. So it's I always bring the example of Aries being that one person in the bar that gets probably a little bit too drunk. Somebody steps on their shoe and then slams the bottle. Not promoting this for anybody. Keep it classy, keep it cute if you can. You feel me? Steps on their shoes wrong, takes it, literally slams. It's Mars. So what do you expect? Slams the bottle against somebody's head, right? So you want to make sure that you're not being super duper forceful with your ideas, being super duper forceful with the things that you want to innovate, the things that you want to bring into the world. If the people gonna follow, they gonna follow your lead just off of GP because of who you are and the energy that you bring to the table. You do not need to force anybody on your path, Uranus and Aries. You do not have to try to plead and convince those motherfuckers to come with you. All you need to do with Uranus and Aries here is lead by example. Bring those powerful ideas, bring those innovative ideas forth. Use that cardinal fire to kick things off. Also knowing how to work with the team, because Libra sits on the opposite side of Aquarius. Understanding that you do, especially this is really good for Uranus and Gemini, and good for Uranus and Aries, like the Kickstarter energy of starting something off but not finishing. You're probably going to want to have a team around you that you can lead to, as you kick this thing off, to keep the thing that you are kicking off going, to keep the passion, to keep the fire going. Not to say that you won't have the passion, but it's so quick and so vast. It's like, okay, I'm ready to do something else. I'm ready to put my energy into something else. Let me do some. You got to keep that energy persistent. So get a team that understands your vision, that sees what it is that you're trying to do, and move with that. Very quick, very passionate. Action, you know what I mean? This is also, when we talk about Uranian energy, is very free loving, the taboos, and Aries is very risky business, very risky behavior. So with this energy with Uranus here, you want to make sure that when you are dabbling in that taboo energy and the sexual endeavors and those things, it might look good on the outside, baby. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But play with fire, you might get burned. Hey, I'm just the messenger, baby. Mars and Gemini tomorrow, okay? Mars and Gemini tomorrow. I'm just the messenger. So all I'm saying is think before you dive into it. And I know Aries is like, Uranus and Aries babies are like, come on. Like, who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I'm Uranus and Aries. Okay, that's fine. Do what you do. I can't tell you what to do. Just make sure before you dive in, you ain't playing with fire, baby. You are the fire. And you want to keep that fire moving. So checks and balances, baby. Checks and balances. All right. Little kid in the class who wants to be first in everything, of course. Channeling your inner fire. Getting that passion roaring and using it for the benefit of yourself. Because this is about the self. Aries is about the self. Using it for yourself. So you can lead other people into the vision, into the thing. Because Uranus is also a visionary as well. So you can lead other people into your whatever it is that you have, you want to get going or you want to kick off. You know what I mean? That charismatic energy that Aries has will get people ready, will get people excited, will get people moving, will get people, you know what I mean, in the energy of like, yes, like I could do it, yes, I could have it, yes, I could bring it forth, bring it in. So keep that. All right. Allow the fire to transform you. Allow the fire to transform you. Put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Put yourself, this is also technology here when we talk about Uranus. You putting yourself first, you putting yourself out there, being seen. You know what I mean? Showing people your gifts, showing people your talents. You know, showing people how you move, what you do, how you live. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that everybody got to be all in your shit, but I'm just saying whatever it is that you're putting forth into the world, people want to see it. People want to see that. Use technology for your greater good, for yourself. Okay, Uranus and Aries, and this is all I got. We're going to be moving to Uranus and Taurus next, and we're going to be finishing off this week with Uranus and Cancer. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Like I said, and I will say this in every video, I will not be doing weekly astrology anymore here. I'll be moving that to my Patreon account, so y'all make sure y'all come through for that. You feel me? And yeah. I think that's all she wrote. All right. I'm going to see y'all soon. Love ya.